Welcome back to Decodiva, lovelies. Today, we're diving into the timeless charm of a Ralph Lauren-inspired cabin Christmas. Imagine a holiday retreat filled with weathered wood, vintage plaids, rich leathers, and that signature masculine warmth that feels both elegant and cozy. This is Christmas through the lens of classic sophistication. If you adore the look of vintage home decor and want to create a Christmas setting that feels nostalgic yet refined, you're in the right place. We'll walk through every layer of this style, from textures and colors to ornaments and lighting, all inspired by the effortless luxury of Ralph Lauren's iconic cabin aesthetic. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment below about your favorite Christmas decorating style. Your engagement keeps this creative community glowing brighter than a Christmas hearth. Ralph Lauren interiors are synonymous with rugged elegance. The cabin style he evokes is deeply rooted in Americana. Think rustic beams, equestrian touches, and rich, earthy tones that whisper luxury without ever shouting it. For Christmas, this aesthetic transforms into something magical. It's about blending deep reds, forest greens, tartan patterns, and vintage brass details to create warmth that feels timeless and lived in. Every detail, from the throw blankets to the ornaments, should feel like it carries a story. That's the essence of the Ralph Lauren cabin, an old soul wrapped in refined layers. Start with a grounded, masculine base: espresso brown, camel, charcoal, and forest green. These hues create a warm and moody backdrop that instantly feels luxurious and cozy. Then, add festive contrast with deep cranberry red, vintage gold, and a touch of ivory or cream. These shades nod to tradition but in a way that feels sophisticated rather than overly nostalgic. The goal is balance, a palette that feels rich and inviting, perfect for curling up beside the fire with a mug of mulled wine. In this style, texture is everything. Mix wool plaids, supple leather, cable knit throws, and soft velvet cushions for a tactile experience that's irresistible. Drape a tartan blanket across a worn leather armchair or layer linen napkins with burlap runners on the dining table. The interplay of rough and smooth textures is what makes the look feel authentic. Don't shy away from imperfections, they add depth. A little wear on a wooden table or a frayed edge on a vintage pillow tells a story of many cozy Christmases past. A Ralph Lauren cabin Christmas tree is lush, full, and classic. Opt for a deep green fir or pine and decorate with a mix of tartan ribbons, mercury glass ornaments, and brass accents. Skip the modern tinsel and go for something timeless, like plaid bows, pine cones, or antique sleigh bells. The key is understated elegance. Place the tree in a rustic wooden crate or a leather trunk base for an authentic lodge-inspired finish. Nothing says cabin Christmas like a roaring fire. Dress your mantel with garlands of pine, cedar, and eucalyptus, intertwined with velvet ribbons and subtle fairy lights. Add vintage candlesticks, framed black and white winter photos, and perhaps a few equestrian or hunting-themed accents, like a pair of antique brass stirrups or a fox figurine. This is your storytelling zone, where heritage meets holiday sparkle in perfect harmony. Lighting in this aesthetic should feel warm, golden, and slightly dim, like candlelight reflected on aged wood. Use amber-toned bulbs, vintage lanterns, and shaded lamps instead of harsh overhead lights. A few strategically placed candles will add that soft flicker of magic. Remember, in a Ralph Lauren Christmas, mood lighting is luxury lighting. Plaid is the signature print of this look. It ties together the rustic and refined. Choose patterns in deep red, navy, and green for a festive yet grounded feel. Mix multiple plaid scales, a large tartan on a blanket, a smaller check on napkins, to create interest without chaos. A plaid scarf casually draped over a chair or framed piece of vintage fabric can add subtle seasonal charm. These two materials anchor the Ralph Lauren aesthetic. A tufted leather sofa, vintage steamer trunks, and reclaimed wooden tables all radiate masculine comfort. Add small touches, like a leather-bound journal on a coffee table or wooden chargers beneath dinner plates, for texture and richness. Together, leather and wood form the backbone of this cozy, mountain lodge Christmas style. This look thrives on nostalgia. Think antique clocks, brass candlesticks, old snowshoes, or vintage thermoses displayed as decor. Don't worry about perfection, mismatched treasures add authenticity. The more character your pieces have, the better. Each vintage accent is a nod to history, grounding the Christmas magic in real-world charm. For your dining table, layer textures the same way you layer fabrics in a room. Start with a wool or linen runner, add vintage china, and top it with polished silver or brass. Incorporate plaid napkins, small evergreen sprigs, and candlelight for a rich, intimate glow. This is where rustic elegance shines, refined, but never fussy. Every home needs a nook that feels like a warm embrace. Style an armchair with layered throws, a small side table, and a candle for the ultimate reading spot. Use baskets filled with firewood or extra blankets to add both practicality and texture. These corners are where the season truly comes to life, quiet, comforting, and deeply personal. Incorporate natural elements, pine cones, twigs, and greenery. These connect your space to the outdoors, creating that authentic cabin essence. Arrange them in vintage bowls, wooden trays, or glass cloches for an elegant twist. Nature's simplicity softens the luxurious layers, balancing masculine textures with organic warmth. Don't forget the sensory layers. Fill the air with cedarwood, clove, and a hint of vanilla, the sense of Christmas nostalgia. Play classic jazz, vintage holiday records, or instrumental piano to set the perfect mood. A true Ralph Lauren cabin Christmas engages every sense, not just the eyes. Even the gifts should match the decor. Use craft paper, tartan ribbons, and sprigs of pine for a sophisticated, coordinated look. Add wax seals or leather name tags for an extra touch of refinement. When your wrapping complements your space, it becomes part of the festive display. While the core is vintage, modern touches can bring freshness. A sleek candle holder, minimalist wreath, or subtle LED light strand adds polish. The trick is moderation. Too much modernity breaks the spell, but a touch of it enhances contrast. Think of it as layering eras, just as you layer fabrics. Make the space yours. Display family heirlooms, old photos, or handmade ornaments alongside your vintage finds. These personal touches bring warmth that no store-bought decor can replicate. A true Ralph Lauren Christmas isn't just styled, it's lived in. Thank you so much for spending time with me in this cozy, vintage cabin Christmas journey. I hope you feel inspired to create your own Ralph Lauren inspired retreat filled with layered warmth and timeless beauty. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment sharing which detail inspired you most. Was it the plaids, the vintage ornaments, or the cozy fireplace? Until next time, may your home be merry, your lights be golden, and your Christmas be wrapped in vintage elegance. See you in the next Decodiva video.